You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. Epicans, Chronicans, welcome back to the 20th anniversary show. We got 3 for you today. The first one is Rivers, the second one is Once Upon a Nightmare, and the third is The Final Lullaby. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. My name is Kyle, aka Chronic. We do a lot of Epica here. We're back at this amazing 20th anniversary show. Can't wait to get into it now. We're gonna have some MCing happening from Simona between these songs, and also just to kind of elaborate to understand how these 3 songs almost have a little bit extra to them. Rivers is a cappella with the choir, second part's full band and choir. Once Upon a Nightmare has an extended guitar and piano intro, which is going to be amazing. Also, they're going to introduce Jürgen Munkby, which is his live debut with Epica for The Final Lullaby, and he's bringing in the sax. And we have done all 3 of these songs before, so I'll make sure to throw them up so you guys can also see the original reaction for them. But we're just doing this for the Epicans and the Chronicans, and for everyone else that is new that loves Epica. So let's get into it without further ado. Epicans, I love y'all. It's Rivers time.
Are you ready?
I love that chant.
Cry. Grab your tissues. This is a beautiful ballad, and I'm honored.
Don't got the tissues. Bring the tissues, y'all.
Here, accompanying me.
Wow. I have my Coca-Cola.
Your touch has turned to stone, no fire in your bones. It's time to leave the past behind. The road is never ending, old dreams will start ascending beyond the boundaries of the mind. Break loose from the chains, rise above the waves, fighting in the darkness, dancing in the light. Break out of your cage, turn another page, running in the rhythms, swim the star of
Oh my god.
holding tight to the other after, living for a song, to survive raging storms together through the eye of time. The eye shows no reflection, no dreams without exception exist within oceans of
There's like, I did not want to pause that at all because I was getting overwhelmed there. Being able to see them performing right behind her so intimately in this performance, just seeing the gentlemen over in the corner doing their part at first, and then the females started coming in and adding that next layer, and then just seeing her penetrating right in the middle there. But not like I haven't been able to experience rivers like I have right now with this because of being able to see all that right behind her. Because Simona is stunning on this as well, and usually I have my eyes closed for this song, but it was just amazing also to see all of them looking at each other in the eyes at first, and just like you can even see the girl right now to Simona's left here, and she's looking over probably at the next singer, and there's like, this is just beautiful. They know like the moment and how incredible it is, and I'm sure they're excited to be part of this 20th anniversary show too if they're here. And it's just incredible what Epica does to with their fan service, also with their performances, and being able to get so many people to come and perform with them. I think that's a true testament to what they provide for everyone, and everyone around the world. Epicans are the best. Y'all know it. Oh my god. Yeah, and okay, and real quick, because like you guys can see my original reaction. I kind of wanted to experience this more, the song as the whole, and then I'll elaborate really quickly and a lot at the end once we're done all three of these, because I'll be able to really remember going through this. But real quickly on the rivers here, how it ends, and just the lyrics were hitting so much more powerful even this time too, not thinking about what rivers meant last time because I was too captivated by just the voice, but now trying to hear out the lyrics and what it's meaning, and going against the tides and all of that pain that you go through, and how our tears like turn into that, the thing that we have to struggle through. It's incredible. But also I was just at a concert and I was front row, and I'm now seeing like when they bring up their phone to record, like how annoying that probably would be to be behind and see all that coming up. I'm tall and I was in the front row, and then luckily I had Alanna in front of me with the phone, so my body was blocking like the phone usage to record. But I can just only imagine it would be way better to be in the moment at this type of concert. And I just, one day I hope I get to be at an Epica concert with all the Epicans around the world, because like, just look at this, look what they perform. And now we're going into Once Upon a Nightmare, and that was incredible. Nice. I'm so glad they just go in. Oh, cool! What a sight. Yes. Nice. Yeah, buddy. Oh my god. Epica.
On the way to sacred shore, and in the arms of the life that we adore, moonlight shows the white desire that's been waiting for a chance to seize it someone's
Sweet lad, oh come and join me, blue.
on a road,
Such pretty games that we play.
changing course. Lightning strikes a reedy path, an eerie voice as the night embraced the present.
Oh my god.
From the light, they're just moving on to new windows of the soul. Here is missing he feeds some stainless
Oh.
We are stuck in the night, ancient power was struck, feel the fire. Now run into his arms, leave your shelter behind. We are going to fly higher than high. We will take on the sky, feel my senses.
Okay. Are you kidding me, y'all? They like that intro when it's Kuhn and Isaac just going back and forth there and complimenting each other. Holy crap, that's one of my favorite solos from Isaac. It's just so memorable. It's so isolated, so you really get to feel it completely. But Kuhn's just like doing all the correct things with that keyboard and is shining in his own right. And just their presence, like their happiness, their joy, just the personality that you get from everyone on this band just makes this such a friendly experience. Like she's saying, grab the tissues before we go. Like, it's gonna be tough, but she's letting you know at least, right? And getting into this song, it's just I'm so glad that they just go right into it, and it's all blacked out so everyone can move away without really making a scene as they start the song. And then she gets introduced right in the middle there, and then Isaac moves away. Now they're all in. The flames are here. The fire started. It's just incredible, y'all.
Now it's time to close the door and open up like before. New windows
All those songs are so good just back to back.
Give it up for Simone Simons!
Yeah, no kidding. Well said, Mark. Those two songs really showcase Simone
Thank you
so
so
much. And let me hear that again, how he says her name.
Give it up for Simone Simons!
Simones. See? Okay, y'all. So there's two questions I want to ask on this. First question is, at the beginning in the description, it said that the intro there with like Kuhn and Isaac, is that added extra, like opposed to the studio version? Because I don't believe I've actually heard the studio version. I think I've just been hearing it through the shows like Omega and now this one. So I don't know what the extra part of that song is for that. And the other one is, do you guys experience nightmares? I had a reoccurring nightmare, and I just wanted to tell you guys really quick about that. So when I was young, I lived in a co-op, which is just like kind of like a ghetto in a way. But behind me was a big tree, and it kind of looked like a human form, a little peanut-like, but a human form. And at night, I would go in the backyard just for some reason in my nightmare, and then this tree would shrink down into a bipedal, like tree-like human thing, kind of hybrid, and then it would start chasing me. And then the whole goal of the dream or nightmare was to get all the way back to my room and put the sheets over my face before it came in. And the only time it stopped was when I actually didn't put the sheets over my face, but I laid in bed and then I watched the thing come to me, and then I had to fully experience it until I got to my face, and then the dream never happened again. So that's how I beat that dream. But onto the music itself, this is so incredible, and like I said, it showcases Simona so much because obviously it gives her the space and isolation to stand out a bit more with the not as many technical progressive riffs like going on. It's more heavy chords that are playing behind it, so it's giving the space as well. And obviously like Isaac's having his time to add in there some of those mini solos on top of it, especially the intro and all that. But obviously Isaac was standing out too, but obviously Kuhn for me, he's such an X factor for this band, and I think obviously most keyboardists are X factors, but his personality when he's playing as well, like Kuhn compared to Tuomas, Tuomas is a little bit more professional looking in my eyes, but that's just because he doesn't move as much as Kuhn. Kuhn, for me, looks like he's having more fun because he's just moving more and all that, and like all the added theatrics, and I'm kind of a very enthusiastic person, so all that stuff like really works for me, and that's also why I just love this band so much. And it brings out so many interesting characters in the Epicans as well, because I'm not saying you have to be a little weird or anything to like this band, but there's a lot of people that think this band is too much or like it's too hard to digest because of just how impressive it is, I guess, or at least when I have tried showing people from Canada. Maybe our ears in Canada just aren't ready for Epica quite yet, which I hope we're helping with this channel. So let's continue to help this with the final Lullaby coming in here. All right. If you're still here, hit that like button.
Much. As most of you guys know, we have been working on a secret project. And we haven't said anything yet, so I think it's the best kept secret in the world of today. Until today.
Nice, Mark. Lucky.
Because we're gonna reveal a little bit of the secret project tonight.
Wow,
We
that's
did
pretty
some
lucky.
cooperations with other musicians, some friends, some guys that we like, that we admire. So we did make some songs together, and one of these guys is here tonight.
Oh man, getting a special feature.
I don't know if he's ready. I can see. Give it up for Jürgen!
Yeah, Jürgen! Oh my god, yes, I'm so excited for this. It's a little intro. His first performance with Epica, oh my god. Let's see what he's doing. Oh my god. No one even knows.
You want to hear some more? You like that?
Oh yeah.
Who will be the one to destroy our star? Mirror, mirror, can't you see? It's written in the stars that it's you and I.
We're gonna burn this world down to the ground. Guns are going off, can't hear a sound. Toxic in the air, I can hear you pray. Will you stay with me? Can you hear what I say? You said let's live forever now.
Oh.
Well, that was yesterday. I guess it's time to say goodbye. The world goes to sleep. I'm a lullaby.
Oh man, what an intro.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, do you think we can survive this all? Mirror, mirror, can you feel the cold frosting is what we feel?
Gonna cheer this night out at the scenes. Lights are all around, nothing's what it seems.
Yeah, Mark.
Gas in the sky, I can't breathe. Will I see you again? Will you remember me? You said let's live forever now. But that was yesterday. Now blood flows and fills the sky. Stars begin to fade. I hear you say it's over now. But there's no time to cry. I guess it's time to say goodbye. The world goes to sleep and find a lullaby. Okay, Neverland, are you ready to rock?
Oh man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Isaac's up there with them. I'd want to watch that too. Oh my god, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Jürgen Mankaboy.
Wow. Before they elaborate on that, because I know they're going to talk about his birthday coming up here, and I didn't want to pause it during that song because I hadn't heard it in so long that I wanted to fully experience it from start to finish and get that feeling of when he came in, getting to see that interaction at first with that little intro. Then Mark's like, "You ready for more?" No one knows the song yet we all probably know it if you're watching this. So it was just incredible to watch everyone's first time experience as well while we're watching this together. And that was insane. But again, when he's coming in with that sax, it adds that next level that I think a lot of metal could take advantage of. And it kind of adds that little folkiness, but not quite folk. I guess it's more bluesy then. It's not folky, it's bluesy. And already with metal being kind of like pioneered from classical and blues and all that and jazz, like it really fits with what they're doing here, and that's probably why it fits so much, because it has space for that. And just having Simona, Jürgen, and Mark singing this song all at one time, or at least in different parts. I don't know if they all sang it 3 times at once, but that's incredible as well, because they're all amazing singers on their own right. I really love his work. I'd love to see, I forgot what band is Jürgen from. Also, is there any songs from Jürgen's band that I should be checking out, or Alanna and I should be checking out? Please let us know. And let's hear the little bit that Simona has to say, and then we can have some final closing thoughts. And also, as you guys know, it's August right now, and luckily we're in a better groove in the family, so we have a lot more time and space. So if you are here for the premiere, thank you for being here so much. It's awesome to be back. We have time again. We're going to be going through all of our concerts and all that and albums again. We have the time aside, and we love you guys so much. So let's finish off this video.
Tusen tack. Tusen tack. And you know what? Today is his birthday. So come on back on stage. Don't be shy.
He tried to run away.
Let's start when I say 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Dear Jürgen. Happy birthday to you.
oh my god. Simona singing happy birthday to you. You don't want to walk away. Don't walk away from that.
So now,
She'll let you know about
the
it.
cat is out of the bag.
Yeah, the
First new
cat's out.
song of more new music to come later this year.
Wow. That song's so much fun.
And I think the very first time we actually have a saxophone in our music. Hell yes.
Hell yes.
Are you ready for more?
We're ready for more next time. So let's get some final closing thoughts here. Thank you everyone for being here. If you made it all the way through, please let me know in the comments below what your favorite out of those 3 songs are. That's a tough pick for me. I guess it's really what mood you're in. If you're kind of in a mood where you just want to sit down and think about it more, maybe Rivers is your style. If you want to have still that thinking with a little bit more technicality in the music instruments wise, other than your own voice, then Once Upon a Nightmare would be kind of your feeling. But if you're wanting just to have a bunch of fun and see the world burn down while everyone's going to sleep and you're the only one who doesn't want to do it, that's the one. And that's kind of the state I'm in right now. So that song really got me out of my seat and like enjoyment wise, and I was just loving it from start to finish. Having that sax, yeah, it is the first time Epica's had that sax, and I don't know many other bands that use the sax. I think it's a highly underrated instrument that really adds a lot of soul to it, and that's why it took me a bit to think where it came from, but blues must be where they were using it the most. And that's incredible because I love bands that incorporate a lot of blues style in it, which I always thought Epica kind of had. They had the classical blues mixed in with their symphonic metal, and that's what I love about them. And I have not heard every song from that new Alchemy project yet, so that's definitely something I want to check through all the way from start to finish. I'm sure there's a couple songs that I have left on there. I know we've done a few. These 3 songs all together are amazing. We have 6 songs left in this 20th anniversary show, so I'm going to do the next 3 and then the next 3 for the last 2 videos on this. I think doing 3 songs in one go is a really nice way to get in that groove completely. Because when you do one song, you always want more. After 2, you're kind of like, you're finally in that groove where you're like, now I'm like really just wanting to enjoy the music itself. And then that 3rd one was just an awesome time to fully go through. And how they're talking about the whole, the world's burning down as everyone's asleep. I had an experience a couple days ago where I started seeing all the helicopters that are flying at night over in Calgary, in the place I'm at. This happened right before the day of the UFO disclosure in America, so I was confused that night what the hell these helicopters were doing at night, circling around the area and like doing almost perimeter checks, and I second thought they were like UFOs or something as well, especially after the disclosure. But going through that moment, and then I was talking to everyone in my neighborhood and no one's been seeing them. I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? And then now my family has luckily seen them, so I'm not going crazy over here getting all paranoid. But now like Avery and Alanna have seen these helicopters flying at night, and we think they're trying to find someone, but also it's kind of eerie. But it's just kind of what the song's talking about. Like, there's a lot of things going on. There's no time for sleep. Like, this is the final song before it all goes to hellfire, is essentially what it's saying. It's an apocalyptic type of song, but in a fun way, and like very enjoyable. I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom here. Like, it's actually like, it's such a great song. You almost could see Jurgen was not necessarily shy, but like, I mean, that's his first time performing that with Epica. That would have been nuts. And that's so much, I guess, wind power or voice power or breathing power, whatever you say it, for the saxophone that you need to do. And if you're nervous and you get tight and you're already gasping for air, that could be a tough one to perform. And I feel like every time he's performed with them, it gets better and better and better. I remember hearing the final Lullaby the first time I heard it. This time I was even more into it, because like I said, after 2 songs, you're just such in a groove that like every song that's coming in not necessarily sounds better, but it's just, you're already ready for it. So it's just like hitting just perfectly. And I hope you guys had a good time and are happy that we're back to this 20th anniversary show. I promise you this month we will finish it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they finish this off, because every experience with Epica and any concert is incredible. And this 20th anniversary, starting with Sahara Dust, going all the way through their discography, and to show like something from an album that's not even out yet at this point, that's just showing what they want to give to their fans. So this to me is giving back to you guys from all the love that I get from the Epicans. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you are new though and you had a good time with us, please hit that notification bell as well, so you don't miss more of the 20th anniversary and more Epica coming down the rabbit hole, symphonic metal, and anything else you want. Please request anything, y'all. I really am happy to react to anything. Peace and love, y'all. God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.